Hi everybody, I'm Susan and this is my channel, Susan's Road Less Traveled. So it is a Sunday morning and I'm sitting in Alice. Beautiful day in the southeast. It seems like the humidity is going away today, so I'm excited about it. I haven't literally been in the bus for more than a week, and so I was surprised when I opened it that it was not flaming hot inside. So anyway, just a great day. So my story today is that I haven't started the bus in 9 days, just due to schedule and everything, and it just bums me out that I wish I could drive it some more, but with, you know, the new engine and everything. But so anyway, 9 days ago was when I was due to do a 500-mile oil change on the vehicle. So my mechanic that did the install wasn't available to do the change, and I have to do it, you know, give or take on that 500-mile mark in order to maintain my warranty. So I took it to a little Haveline style place, and so this isn't, I'm not dogging, you know, these little oil change places at all. Used them a lot, you know, had good days, had bad days, and good times and bad, you know, good issues and bad issues with them. I remember taking a little Fiat car to them to get done and get my tires rotated, and the knucklehead rotating my tires used a pneumatic tool to try to take my lug nuts off, and basically stripped one whole tire's worth of lug nuts, trying to loosen them up in order to change my tire, and then, you know, obviously threw in the towel after that, realizing what they'd done. But, you know, they ended up having to buy me a whole set of, you know, lug nuts for my entire car, since they messed that up. So that was kind of a knuckleheaded move. But so this place, I went Friday a week ago, so like 9 days ago, and first things first was that they didn't have the type of oil that I needed for the vehicle. So I had to leave and go to an AutoZone and buy the oil and bring it back, and I was good with that. You know, I need to have some in the bus anyway, so bought, you know, 5 quarts of oil. It takes 3.5, and so I brought that back. And when they got the bus into the bay and got underneath it, they realized they didn't have the right size oil filter. And so rather than me leave again, try to go source the oil filter, they called a parts guy, gave him the number of the filter that was on the bus, and then sourced something compatible to it. And I have the lid to what they gave me, and so I have that, the original number that was on there that my mechanic did, and then the one that they ended up putting on. So the guys were great, were in love with the bus. You know, I just got treated like, you know, a queen going through there, because they were so excited about the van and the shape and all of that. So that was really cool. So when I got back home, you know, of course I texted my mechanic, told him that I had done the oil change, and he just basically said, look, park in a place that, you know, is clean, so that, you know, over the course of the next few days, whatever, driving or not driving it, you can keep an eye on what, if anything, is an issue under, you know, the bus, if there's any issues with leaking or whatever. And then he said, don't be surprised, because occasionally, you know, you can get some drips here or there, and, you know, kind of that's normal. So I'm going to get out and show you what I found underneath the bus within about 4 days of it sitting in the driveway, and the pictures that I took. Okay, so it's shadowy underneath the bus, but anyway, this is what I saw within, you know, 5 days. Now it's not a lot, and it's spread, not thick at all, obviously coming in one spot, and in getting up and underneath, I truly can't myself feel anything as it's leaking. So it's literally, yeah, I do. Okay, so I do see it right up underneath where the plug is. It's coming from where the plug is. There's my filter. There's my filter. It's so hard for me to get under here. So it's coming from the drain plug that may or may not be tight enough. I mean, obviously I'm not going to turn it with my finger, but that's it. Remember when I told you all about the sunflower seed shells? There's another one. It's crazy. I don't know where they come from. It's weird. Haha. All right, folks, I'm on the road. My next door neighbor is this young guy that's an auto guy. He does all his own work on his truck, and so he was walking his dog, and I just said, hey, can you look at that little spot right there? I think I've got a loose plug for my oil. And so he grabbed his socket set and got up under there, and I had about, I'm gonna say maybe just over a turn of that plug that wasn't quite tight, and so that was my issue. So just want to say thanks to Aubrey for his expertise and help to get up under there and do that. I do have a socket set myself, but I didn't even think about going and getting it and trying that. Duh. Better luck next time. Anyway, I'm on the road. We're gonna go just take a little tour out in the country today and get Alice on the road. So let's see what we encounter. The fastest way to a VW girl's heart is a socket set, and you know how to use it. Well, there should be some old cars out today. It is absolutely divine out here. Just passed a couple of guys, actually, so maybe we'll run into another bus. I don't know. We'll see, but if not, I'm okay with socially distancing myself from people. Let's see what we run into. Live long enough to embarrass your children.